Hello again, this is Randy Hughes, Mr. Land Trust, and in this video we're going to talk about reason number 3 to use a land trust to hold title to your real estate investments. And that reason is judgments against the beneficiary do not attach to the property held inside a land trust. This is a huge benefit, especially considering the economy we've just come through. There are a lot of good people out there that have liens and judgments against them. And it kind of prevents them from getting back in the game, because if they were to buy real estate and title that property in their name, the lien or judgment would immediately attach and prevent them from making any profit and being able to pay off their bills. So this is a great way for those folks that have had problems with liens or judgments, or might have some problems coming down the pike, for them to stay in the game, the real estate game, and make some profits and pay their bills. So how does this work? Well, because the trustee of the land trust is the real property owner, they hold the legal and equitable title. The judgment against a beneficiary cannot attach to the property because the beneficiary doesn't own the property. So the reason for this is that the interest of the beneficiary in a land trust is personal property, not real estate. And since that trustee does own the full legal interest in the property, any judgment against the beneficiary personally would not attach to the property. This allows an individual with judgments and or liens to buy and sell real estate freely without having to worry about these judgments attaching to the property immediately upon his purchase. Now note, some real estate investors use LLCs and corporations to hold title to the real estate. I don't recommend that. I do love corporations and I love LLCs, but not to hold title to your real estate. However, if you own all your properties in one entity, whether it's a LLC, a corporation, or even a land trust, a judgment against that entity, that one entity, would create a lien on all the property held in the entity. So let's back up a minute. If it's in a land trust, a lien or judgment against the beneficiary, it will not attach to the property. That doesn't mean somebody couldn't sue the trust and get a lien against the trust, but I'm talking about the beneficiary of the trust. It does not attach to the property in the trust if there's a lien or judgment against that beneficiary. However, now let's say you've got all your property in a LLC or a corporation, and a lien attaches to one of those properties. It's going to attach virtually to all your properties because you've got them all in one entity. That's why I recommend that you put each property into its own separate land trust, so each property is insulated from the others. So if you have a problem with one, it's not going to infect all the rest of your properties. This just makes good sense. So keep those properties separated, put them all in separate land trusts, and you'll be glad you did. So that's reason number 3 to use a land trust. We'll be back soon with reason number 4.